What is up, you guys? It's your girl Natalie here, and today your girl's just gonna be cleaning up a little bit of her sneakers because they're a little dirty. So lots of my sneakers do need to clean, and I'm just gonna catch up with you guys. So please continue watching. Also, before we start, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. And if you guys want to see more stuff like this, please give it a thumbs up. So first things first. Okay, wow. So first things first, I'm just gonna go in with my shoe tree. And if you guys are wondering, I do use Jason Mark for my shoe cleaning brand. It's pretty good. It's affordable, so you know, it all works out. And I am going with the soft bristle brush. I believe this is the right one. There's no name on this one, but I believe this is a soft one. Just gonna start cleaning the soles mainly. Usually it's the soles that I usually tend to get dirty. It's usually not like anything else, like anything up here, maybe a little bit here and there. That's about it. But other than that, I really don't get my shoes dirty. Once I got home, I would just clean my shoe. The shoe that I wore that day, I would clean it that same night or that same day that I wore it. So that's why I always maintain my shoes nice and clean and stuff. But I did start getting a little lazy and stopped doing that. So that's why these are all dirty now. I have a couple that are dirty right now, so that's why, you know, I'm cleaning them all up because, you know, they need a little treatment. Okay, guys, it's good to clean your shoes. It's good to wear your shoes. I don't know what's wrong with you. If you're a reseller, it's completely different. But I don't know what's wrong with you if you buy shoes and not wear them. Honestly, you got problems if you're doing that. You're just wasting money, or you're just doing it to flex at this point. So what's been going on with me right now? So right now I'm currently working at a bank still. So I'm still working at a bank, but I actually do not work for Santander anymore. If you guys do want to start working in the bank, I can definitely give you guys, some advice. I can make a video on that if you guys want. Being honest, it's so easy to work in a bank. Personally, I think I wasn't very good at math, so that's something that I was always like, oh my god, I can't work at a bank because I can't do math. No, it's not the truth. Actually, the computer basically does it all for you. So just so you guys know, if you are interested, don't be afraid to hit me up on social media. Honestly, I kind of like hooking up people with jobs, especially because I can hook up anybody at Santander because I left on good terms from Santander. So if you guys need a job, let me know. But I'm currently working at a different job, a different bank right now. Instead, it's not what's it called? It's not like really like it's a bank, but not really like, a big franchise. So I'm currently working at like a credit union, which is a lot smaller. The reason why I ended up leaving was because I wanted to learn more about like mortgages and stuff, and I really wanted to kind of further into banking personally. This is all clean, by the way, guys. I think so. I think it is, yeah. I clean a little bit of the bottom. I'm not too like crazy about it. Sometimes I like getting them like squeaky clean if they're really bad, but this isn't too bad. As you guys can see, I literally like worn these so many times now and they look like unused. Like, it's crazy. But yeah. But to the reason to why I actually ended up leaving Santander was because I did want to kind of like further up in my position. I did want to do, of course, better. So I'm personally actually interested in real estate. So that's kind of where I'm trying to gear myself towards. I am trying to learn more about like loans and stuff like that and financial stuff and all that as I go. So that's why I ended up actually getting out of Santander. Working at the place where I work at now, honestly, I'm not gonna say where I work because I don't want no one following me, by the way. I don't want no creeps. So where I'm working right now, I'm slowly learning that as I go. I started working there almost like 4 going into 5 months now. I like it so far. It's a different environment compared to what I was used to at Santander. I see lots, like a lot of regular customers. Also, like kind of like the rules and everything, since it's a smaller kind of like banking system, and it's like a credit union. It's a lot more like when I went to work at Santander, when I first started for training, I actually had to sit down and do a whole training thing. Like I actually had to sit down and do training like on the computer and stuff. When at this place I actually had to really just kind of learn on my own as I go, which I kind of had to learn myself. Like more of like kind of like they teach me, and I kind of go, as I go and stuff like that. So it's a little bit different than what I'm used to, because over there it's more like, no, you got to make sure you know this, you know that. I had to take a test before I actually went to the teller line and I actually started, taking customers and stuff. But at this place they kind of were like, all right, here you go, and that's about it. So that's the only downside about it. Other than that, I am learning a lot, which is pretty fun. I like learning new things. I'm slowly learning more, as I said, about mortgages and loans, and I'm learning a lot about, of course, like auto loans and all that stuff, and that's stuff that actually is pretty interesting to me. But real estate is something, that I'm really looking forward to. I do plan on taking some, like, probably some online classes and stuff, to really get into that. I feel like it's a field that it's not like you have to, of course, be very knowledgeable in it, but I feel like everyone learns, different ways and stuff like that. So also it's going to be fun to, because at first, when I first started, when I first got out of high school, first I actually wanted to look into being an athletics trainer. And that's something I still have in mind till this day still. But being honest, the pay isn't the best, but maybe later on in the future, you never know. But that is something that has always had my interest. Forensics also has always had my interest. But yeah, so this is a completely different, career path from what I had in mind. But I'm actually really excited about it. Since I'm already kind of knowledgeable in the banking and financially, I'm just not getting more knowledge as I go. So it's pretty fun. Guys, lately I've been watching, so my boyfriend already completely got ahead of it. We started on like the first episode to kind of watch it a little bit, see what the vibe and the hype was about. The show called Money Heist. I think my boyfriend thought I didn't have much interest, which I kind of at first will admit that I didn't seem like I had a lot of interest in the show. But now as I'm watching it, I'm still on season 1. But I've been watching literally almost back to back episodes, so it's getting spicy, y'all. So if you haven't watched Money Heist, definitely recommend that. Also, if you guys watched like Squid Game, insane. I haven't finished Squid Game, but so far from what I've watched, it's actually kind of crazy, like the stuff that they have on there. On that show, like I don't want to, like, this is the thing, like I just don't like ruining it for people, but if you have though, like, agree with me, fair to say it's a crazy show. I agree, like I think it's a crazy show. I think it's a fire ass show, honestly. I know they're already filming, I think, like season 2 already, because it got so popular. It literally like blew up all over like Netflix and all that stuff. And I know some of like the characters from the show, they've been interviewed a lot and stuff like that, and they all kind of were caught off guard, I guess, by the amount of, support and everything of the show, which I think is pretty crazy. Like lots of them got so many followers after that. I forget what her name is. I don't know her name at the top of my head, but I'm just gonna like put her name down here. So I think she like became very like so popular and so liked in the show that like I think like Louis Vuitton, I believe, recently might have like sponsored her to be a model and stuff like that. So like her career has completely changed compared to what she I guess was doing like not that long ago. So I think that's pretty crazy. Like it's crazy how your life can change like so quick, like being honest. aside from just work, literally all I've really just been doing, I've just been chilling, to be honest. I've been having a lot of fun making more videos now, to be honest. I honestly really missed making videos, but personally I felt like I kind of just needed a little break. I felt like I just needed, like, you know how sometimes you ever feel like you need like a little mental break, you need a mental break from a lot of stuff. So that's kind of what I felt like I needed for a little while. It's not like I think like, oh, like this is really taking my life away or this and that, like doing all this. No, it's not. But it like lots of people don't realize, if you really want to start your own channel on YouTube and stuff like that, like, being honest, it's a commitment. Like, I'm not joking, like it really is a commitment, and you really got to put your time and effort. And it's not just about just making the videos, it's actually thinking about the content. And I do have more content coming up soon. It's just that literally these past few weeks I feel like I've been really busy, so it's been a little hard to kind of squeeze things in. So I try to squeeze in a video as best as possible whenever I have the time. But for sure, if you actually do want to start your own channel, I definitely recommend it. Just know it's a lot of hard work and commitment. You just really gotta want it. Personally, you know what I mean. I think, like, you don't need, like, lots of people, like, being honest, lots of people think that to create a channel or this and that, you have to have this, you have to have the best that and this and that. Like, being honest, I'm actually kind of happy I bought this camera myself. I actually ended up trading it in to the first camera I ever had, and I traded it in at Best Buy, and I ended up paying kind of like the remaining of this one. This is if you guys want a little bit more into depth of stuff of what I use to actually make my videos, please let me know down below. I can definitely give you advice on kind of like the more cheaper end stuff of what you actually need, and then stuff that you don't need, honestly, that I think are unnecessary, that you may think you may need, but being honest, you probably don't. Like, having like a nice camera, at first, being honest, I thought I had to have a nice ass camera to make these videos, but no, I've been seeing these other like YouTubers on their using their phones to create content, which I think is amazing. I personally actually wanted a better camera, only because for me it's like you're seeing my content, so the way I see myself, I feel like I have to put out the best. Is that like weird to say? But I want to put out the best, like, quality of content, even though right now, you know, things may seem, you know, a little ghetto or whatever, but like, it's all good. Like, I'd rather have you watch the video with a clear, you know, quality on the screen, rather than, you know, I don't know, that's just my personal preference. But because I personally like, you know, clear, you know, quality and stuff like that, so I got myself a camera. And I'm actually happy I got a camera, because I not only use it for just videos, I use it for pictures and stuff. I take pictures, you know, when I go around. I do have a trip coming up soon, so please stay tuned for that. I do have a trip coming up soon, so that's gonna be really exciting. I'm going up to Tennessee. Is it up, down to Tennessee? Sorry, but I'm going to Tennessee with my brother's fiance, because she's having her bachelorette party over there. So I'm definitely vlogging that for you guys. So that's gonna be really exciting, because I've only been to New York, Washington D.C., El Salvador. Where else have I been to? I really haven't been. Like, all the literally the only places I've been to were New York, Washington D.C., and El Salvador. That's the only places I've ever been to. I've never been anywhere outside of that, so I'm actually super excited. I may seem like a little kid, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, yeah, honestly, but I'm actually really excited. I'm being honest, I'm a huge fan of traveling. I do really hope I can do more of it, you know, later on in my life. But traveling is definitely something that I just want to do, because personally, the way I see my life is like, I only live once, so I gotta act like I'm a die tomorrow or something. You know what I mean? Like personally, I just don't like seeing the negative side of a lot of things. I always try to see the positive side, or I try to be more, how can I say, more like, I just hate, like personally, I don't like being mad. I feel like being mad or complaining about stuff or this and that when there are other people that have it worse. But also it's like, I'm like, my life is so short. Why I gotta be mad all the time or this and that? So that's why I always try to keep, like, you know, a good balance, you know, throughout my life. Always see the better in things of situations and stuff like that, because honestly, life is too short. Can't be complaining out here for too long. Like what if I die tomorrow and I'm like, I was mad about something when I could have just appreciated the moment? You know what I mean? So it looks like we're done here. All right, that is it, guys, for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some little inspo or anything from this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. And yeah, just let me know anything down below, what else you guys want to see. It's all good vibes around here. So yeah, your girl Natalie is out. Bye.